uh, become autumn season, so it's some comfortable breeze. So today is very good for me.
Oh, I see. Wow, that's very nice. Ah, okay. So it's almost autumn season in Japan.
Oh yes, so this year's summer is terrible. So every day is hot and humid and tired and a lot of uh, electricity money. So using the air conditioning so long time. So it's a terrible summer. So also the natural disaster. So recently we have a big damage from the floods. So
Oh, I see. Mm. Okay, so Yoshi-san, are you affected with the last? I guess that was last 3 weeks or 2 weeks ago. Japan experienced number 10 typhoon, signal number 10.
I guess also the number 10, but I don't. It's very tragic. So this year's place is New Year's big earthquake areas.
Oh,
So they evacuate as a temporary house. Lot of the temporary house is floods again. So there's residents is of course depressed or people. So I don't have so what say to them. So
I see. Okay, that's great. So, how about your area during that time during the typhoon? Are your area is affected?
mm, our area is so much lucky areas. So from the natural disasters. So but our area is inside of the land and no seas. So and we
Ah,
don't worry about tsunami or sometimes a little earthquake, but not so big. So far, just so far. I don't know the
ah.
future. So and inside areas, not so much big typhoon because if the typhoon landed Japan, so their power is naturally weak. So and our area is strong, so strong from the natural disaster.
Ah, that's good. So your place is a very good spot, a good area. No, there's no such calamities.
I
That's
think so.
good. Yeah, so your area is a very good place. That's a good place. So, and I'm very happy to hear that you are okay during that time and during some calamities.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So anyway, Yoshi-san, today is for your lesson. Today you are now in conversational American English, page 44, zipper trouble. Is this correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for confirming. So now first, let's discuss the picture. Yoshi-san, can you give me, or can you please describe the picture here? Thank you.
Okay. Today's picture is very simple.
Yeah.
It's not so much point of the explanation compared with the usual pictures, but I dare tried it. So the detail of this simple pictures. So this picture is just part of blue sweaters. So it's knitted sweaters and
Yeah.
mono blue vertical striped design. So I can notice the gold metal zipper right side. And this zipper is part of pocket or neck part of upside down sweaters. So the simply judging from the pictures, this zipper is pulled down from up to down. So the maybe the pocket zippers. So and pulling is also very simple, just loop of metal wires. So it must be strong light over the sweater because I can see the dark shadow of pulling. That's all.
Yes, thank you so much. Very good. Okay, that's a great idea. And actually, you really describe it so well. So thank you so much, Yoshi-san. So here, now let's have a dialogue together. We're going to read a conversation between speaker A and speaker B. So you will be speaker B and I will be speaker A. Okay.
I see.
All right. So let's start.
Okay.
Can you please help me?
Oh, sure. What can I do for you?
My zipper's stuck.
Let me see. It looks as if a piece of your blouse was caught in the zipper.
Oh, can you possibly get it without tearing the blouse?
I think I can do that. We'll just have to be patient and work it out little by little. I had this experience before and I finally got the zipper without tearing anything.
Don't hurry then. It's no problem to me if it takes time. Just don't tear the shirt. It's new and quite expensive.
Don't worry. If we go slowly, it should come loose without causing any damage.
Yes, all right, that's right. Thank you so much, Yoshi-san. So now let's talk about speaker A and speaker B in the conversation. So what do you think speaker A and speaker B talking about in the conversation?
It's maybe the married couples conversation. So wife has zipper troubles. So her husband helping solving that problem. That's all.
Yes, very good. All right, so I think so also this can be a scenario between a couple or also can be between someone who knows or maybe someone who can fix some clothes problem or someone who likes to do some clothing. They like to tear some clothing or to knit some clothes. Okay, so yeah, and then the speaker A is asking for help here. So because her zipper stuck, so and then she wanted to do it in a very slow way and not to tear or not to get damage, maybe a little damage to get a little damage about her clothes because it's quite expensive and it's still new. So thank you so much, Yoshi-san. So that's a great idea. So now here below in exercise 3, let's practice some vocabulary review. Okay, but before that, do you have any question
No
in
questions.
exercise? Okay, thank you. Thank you. So now let's go exercise 3 and let's read these words and expressions here below and please make a sample sentence using them. So number 1 is trouble, please, Yoshi-san.
Trouble, the difficulty problem. So I think recently the world trouble is very serious. For example, the Ukraine war, Israel wars, and I think the United Nations and United States don't know how to solve this serious problem. And unfortunately, not only wars, there's global warming trouble, and I think we don't come back from a peace life anymore.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes, well, thank you so much. That's a very nice idea. Okay, so next one, Yoshi-san. Number two is zipper, please.
Zippers are fastener used on clothing in place of buttons. So I think the zipper is a very excellent kind of an ingenious invention. So
Yes.
my days in child, zipper is made of metals, like copper, as pictures. So, but recently it replaced hard plastic one. So the hard plastic is not so much trouble than the metal zippers. That's all.
All right. Thank you so much, Yoshi-san. Okay. Thank you for the wonderful idea. So now let's have the next word, stock.
Okay, structure not working, not functioning. So the every day in Japan there's a earthquake somewhere. Of
Oh.
course, human beings don't feel small earthquake, but the machine, earthquake receiving machine, always moving in Japan somewhere. So anyway, Japan is a earthquake-prone country. So
Oh.
this problem always stuck in Japan, thinking of safe. That's all.
I see. So usually in Japan, you always experience some small or a little earthquake, a little
Yeah, yes,
shaking of
yes.
the ground. Okay, can you share me? Can you share to me for how recent that some earthquake can happen to your area? Maybe two times a month or something, or three times a year.
Several times, two or three times in the year, our areas,
Oh.
and not so strong, but the television broadcast uh, maybe the once a week somewhere's earthquake. So even though of course the big one or small one. So
Wow, that's very recent. Okay, and it's one times a week. Wow.
but I think the U.S. country's all situation. Your government don't announce to the people the earthquake information. So
Yes, actually. Yes. Sometimes people experience a little earthquake, a little shaking in the ground, but still the government don't mind to tell it to all of the people, or maybe give some warnings that there will be happening an earthquake. We are expecting some earthquake to happen, so there's no warning and there's no information after.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. They can give information if the earthquake was very big. It's a real it's very shaky. Okay, they can give information if they can feel it really bad. So yeah, it will be broadcast. Yeah, if there's someone building fell down, then they will broadcast it. Yeah. And anyway, how about in Japan? Does the government or the news always give you information that you will be experiencing some little shaking on the ground, earthquake or something?
Yes, Japan is a very open country, so every information to the people. So if they delete after that, criticize everything. So uh, and the Japanese observation of the earthquake system is very excellent. So
Wow.
and
Yeah.
people know um, earthquake information
Wow.
every time,
Yeah.
everywhere. So
Yes, I see. Japan is really amazing. So I think you have some machines that can detect if there's going something to happen or shaking of the ground, right? So it can be a good thing that they will know immediately, and then people will also notify that there will be maybe in an hour there will be a little shaking of the ground. So expect the people are expecting it already, so that the people will not be worried anymore, right? So they already expect it and they will prepare for something to do. Wow, Japan is really living in 2050. Wow. All right. So, and anyway, let's go to number four, Yoshi-san. So we have number four, to work it out. Please.
And I think first of all, this explanation is very funny to set free little by little. So
Yeah.
this explanation not on the dictionary, I think.
Yes.
And anyway, so thinking of this desperate world situation and recession of the economy and raising the every commodity. So our government many times project of about economy, but every plan so not good working out. So I think your country travel between China is also not good working out. That's all.
Yes. Yes, I agree. Actually, it's not really, really good. What's happening now in the Philippine Sea and the West China Sea, they are still arguing it. Actually, there's someone already get injured. Someone get someone also already died because China is already attacking the boats or some ships that will go near their sea. So they will immediately attack. And actually, they cross the border in the Philippines. They came in and then they do some hilarious thing. And some of my students also said that they are also now pointing to Japan. Some sea near Japan and China. They are now arguing about it.
Oh yes, of course. So that's why all people are angry about the attitude of the China to your country.
Yes.
So our country has almost same trouble between China
Yes.
and Japan. So.
Yeah. And I don't know, China is always keep on arguing with seas, even though they're already a big country and they have a very big sea. Yeah. And they keep on wanting some other seas from other countries, and especially your country too. Yeah, some of my students said that they also enter your border also. Yeah. Okay, so I hope everything will work out and get fixed, right? Because I think it will be a very big trouble if it will not be fixed by some talking or some argument. So with the government, with the politicians or the people, the higher ups.
Yeah, yes. Of
Yeah.
course, we are angry about China, but we don't want to make wars. So
Yes.
it's China is very strong,
Yes.
and China is naturally arrogant behavior. So our we always protest about China's, and I criticize about China, but not do the war forever.
Yes, not the war. Yeah, I agree with you. So I hope so, right? So it not will get bigger anymore so that there will be no war. Just like what happened in Pakistan and some other countries right now.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, let's go to exercise 4, Yoshi-san. So let's have the answer the following questions. These are related to the conversation. So let's have number one. Why is the zipper stuck?
The zipper is involved in the wife's part of shirts. So it's maybe difficult to resolve, but her husband has a very good experience and patience, and maybe he's going to be all right soon.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So next one, let's have number two. Yoshi-san, is the blouse going to tear?
Mm. I I told you, his husband has a clever hands and experience. It's going to be okay soon.
Yes. I see. Okay, you already answered number two. All right, so that's also a part of it. Thank you. So next, let's just have number three. Okay, how about you? Did you ever experience that your zipper gets stuck, and how do you handle it?
Of course, I have. So, and especially the ancient time, so often. But recently the zipper function is become good. So by the way, do you know the English, some idiomatic expression about zippers? So it says XYZ.
XYZ?
Yes. So this idiom using the man's forget and open zipper his pants. At that time, you say XYZ, small voice. This means examine your zipper.
Ah, wow.
American idiom.
So it means to examine your zipper. Wow.
Yeah,
So,
XYZ.
wow, that's
Examine is
amazing.
EX, but they say that's just X. So.
So it's really means examine. So that they are just use some abbreviation to make it shorter. So they use it XYZ.
Yes, XYZ.
Wow. Wow, that's a little silly, right? Wow, that's very smart. Okay, thank you so much for sharing. I also learning something from you. Thank you. All right, so next, number four, have you had clothes that have been torn because of zipper trouble?
Of course, I have this, especially the ancient times, metal zippers. So some cases alternative case. So you can choose zipper or clothes.
I see. Thank you. Next, let's have number five. Do you think zippers are better to use than buttons? Why?
Zipper is very functional and convenient, but the button has also some advantage as ornament.
Yes, I agree with you. All right. And lastly, let's have exercise. Are you agree or disagree? So let's give an explanation. So we only have one question. So do you think zippers are easier to use than buttons?
Of course, function is better zipper than the button, but especially the very long lines, so the cover of futon or blanket, so the zipper is so much convenient. But the button also has another advantage. So it's a good ornament and charm appeal, especially
Yeah.
women. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. So buttons have different kinds of rule. It's given different aspects already when we use it into some clothes, right? So like zippers, okay, zippers usually can be really effective. Effective way in using, especially for pants and for jackets, sweaters,
Yeah.
right? It's be really good. So there are some specific, okay, there's some specific clothes for these two opponents, the zippers and the buttons.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So, Yoshi-san, do you have any question for the lesson today?
No question. Thank you. Today's
All right.
conversation.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, too. And please enjoy the rest of the day today. Have a great day, Yoshi-san.
You
See
too.
you next
Bye-bye.
time. Bye.